Hi, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining me. All right, let's see if we can get this show on the road, shall we? Let's see here. I have some fun stuff to make tonight. Hope you're ready. I'm semi-ready, I guess. I have some gloves, so might as well put those on while this is loading. I don't know what's going on here. Let me see. There it goes. Looks like I'm live. Well, maybe not. I don't know what's happening. Here I am. Found it. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, Kathy. How are you, girls? All right. Keyword is almost set up. It's going. It's the word flower. All right. Here we go. This is, I think this is 15 inches. It is an inch thick. It's like a tabletop thing. I bought it from Lowe's a while back and for a different purpose. But I was thinking about this Tiffany Amber Thiessen collection that we have. There's a lot of floral stuff, and I personally love floral stuff. Way more than like wordy things. Hi Bev, how are you? I'm gonna we're gonna use paper towel, but, well, thread. I didn't mean to tear off that much of it, but that's alright. I'm just gonna use this American Honey gel stain. Hopefully this is gonna be the color that I want it to be. I haven't tested it, obviously. Ooh, that's nice. I like that, actually. And just using my paper towel with it, okay? I mean, you could use a brush or like an old t-shirt. I need to go get some, like a box of those t-shirts from Lowe's that are all cut up already, but paper towel obviously works just as good. Hey, Lori. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Hey, Lisa. All right. Anyway, keyword is flower to get all the stuff that I'm using. And I ordered this tabletop thing from Lowe's a long time ago. So you can find them anywhere in the wood section, you know. Hobby Lobby even has some that are similar, not quite as thick. But this, I've got like 4 of these, and they've just been in my closet, in my craft room since Tennessee, okay? I bought these in Tennessee, actually, for something else. And didn't know what I was going to use them on, because they didn't end up working for what I wanted them, because they're too thick. I was going to make a table out of them. Use this as a tabletop, but it was too thick, so let's get around the edges. Hey Stacy, happy Monday to you, dear. My speech doesn't work today, apparently. I hope y'all had a good day. I did. It was a fairly easy one, so thank goodness for small miracles, right? I went to New Orleans for most of the week last week. That's why I was MIA. Got back late on Friday, and then Saturday I had, y'all, a busy day on Saturday. I'm gonna switch this out for a different paper towel now. I think it's time. Went and got my hair done. As you can see, my hair is freshly dyed. Thank goodness, because it was starting to grow out pretty good. And then went to dinner with Ivy. Was a really nice weekend. Didn't really do much else other than that. Kind of laid around, recovered from the week. It was a busy week last week. But I'm here now, back in town. All right. Y'all, I love this gel stain, okay? Make sure that you use it in a well-ventilated room. But it's pretty great. This one is American Honey, and you can buy it on my website, my chalk site. It is a Dixie Belle stain. Okay. And I hadn't used this color yet. But we do have, I believe we still have 3 colors. We have the we have the walnut color, this one, and then there's also a Georgian cherry, which we'll try that one soon, I'm sure. I love a good stain. All right. And I also brought my little mallet in here too. So I have these little flat back beads. I'm going to just go ahead and stain them too while I'm here. Since I'm wearing gloves, I might as well. I just have 4 of them. They're kind of bigger ones. I bought these on Amazon in a pack. It had like a variety of different sizes in it. And I love these flat back beads to use with risers because they work really well, and then you can glue them to your surface, make little legs. There we go. Yeah, this one's good, right? Oh, thank you. My hair color, you mean? Appreciate that. I have so many grays coming in these days. Basically, my whole scalp is gray. And it's really hard to control, so I had to start doing something because I just can't. I should have dried this first with my blow dryer before I took off my gloves, but here we are. So I have my mallet now. I went and got it so that I could do that and not have to use like a whatever kind of utensil I could find in here that I could slam on there to make it close. So I'm growing as a crafter. I'm gonna just get a paper towel and clean that up just a little bit. The one thing I don't like about using a paper towel for staining is that it does get kind of, like, this is a little bit rough around the edges, and it was kind of shredding my paper towel a little bit, but it's fine. So you do need to dry this. Obviously, it's better if it just sits, but we're going to make it work. Yay, Stacy! I love going to get my hair done, and the guy that I have, so it's one salon with, there's a guy that does color there and the guy that cuts my hair, and I swear to you, the guy that does my color, he does such a good job. He's not the first person that's ever done highlights on me. My hair used to be bleach blonde, like all just platinum blonde, many years ago. But I would get highlights and it just kept on getting more and more blonde. It was like never ending blonde, which was fine at the time, you know, but like this guy actually blends in some brown. And he actually documents exactly what he does with my hair every time, so that he can use the same formula and the same time and everything every time. It's nice. Alright. We're getting close here. Alright. And then, of course, the guy that cuts my hair, I've known him since, like, 5th grade. Went to school with him. He was, like, one of my very first best friends. So, I love that for me. He's been doing hair since we've been, like, since he was 18. So he's really the only one I like cutting my hair. And when I got back from Tennessee, I was super excited to have him back. All right, I am going to wax this surface, okay? The stain's basically dry. We are going to wax it just to help the transfer going smoothly, to keep from having any bleeding. This, the grain on this wood is not very pronounced, but I've found that whenever I use natural wood, that if I wax it first, it helps to keep my paste from bleeding. So you can try that and see. All right, now, like I said, the Tiffany Amber Thiessen collection that she helped design are some of my absolute favorite designs. Okay, I love them so much. And they are really fun to use. Now, I don't really think I need to fuzz this one a whole lot, because I'm not worried about pulling up paint or anything like that, but I need to get it on something where I can easily mess with it. So I'm going to fuzz it just like once on this side. I'm not even going to worry about the rest of it. Mainly I like to do this so that I don't stick it to itself. Okay, makes it much easier. And then I can easily mess with the transfer and not have it stuck to itself by the time that I'm trying to do it. Yeah. This is what you do with it, Stacy. All right, now this, I think my board, it said it was 15, so I'm hoping that it will be good for this transfer. It's just perfect. It does go over the edge a little bit, but that's okay. We will do our best. And make sure it's all good and sealed along the edges. Okay, and then we'll just go fly over the edge, and we won't go over, like, do the design on the edge, but we'll just go straight and hope for the best. Okay. The best we can do, right? All right, make sure that's all pressed down, you don't have any bubbles, and that you have really good seal everywhere. Now, for the fun part, I have some stir sticks here, and you know, I only pulled out one squeegee for this, so we're gonna start with the flower and then we'll expand on that. Okay, there's multiple flowers, so we'll start with the big one, we'll do the small ones, and then we'll come back and do the greenery. Okay, that'll make it much easier for us. So I pulled out a couple colors. This is Shimmer Melon, and then I also have Couture Coral. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my coral and I'm going to put it down around, okay, with my little stir stick, and then I'm going to take my Shimmer Melon and put it around the center, okay? And then we're going to kind of blend them in together, okay? So let's see how this is going to work. blending that in a little bit, and then the last thing that we'll do before we are going to pull up this transfer and just like do the peel and reveal thing, and just lay it back down so that it doesn't, the paste doesn't dry. But what I want to do is I'm going to get a little bit of water on my finger, and I'm going to just kind of go around there and just kind of soften that center part, okay? Just so it's not harsh, so that it blends well, okay? Does that make sense? And then I'm going to use that same mix because it's it's coral now with a little bit of sparkle in it. And I'm going to just continue to use that here. Oh, crud. Well, that's a leaf. That's okay. Watch for your leaves, okay? Because you might just do what I did and accidentally turn a leaf into a flower. Now I'm going to do the same thing down here. And I'm going to kind of blend that shimmer melon right into the coral. And again, just a little bit of water just to make sure that that blends really nice, okay? Now, you know what? That might be, we can play this off as part of a flower, okay? It's fine. Oops. And then just set it back down, okay? And then you want to make sure that you press down on the part that you haven't done yet. Make sure that's lined up and press it back down. And then I still have one little bit, like a little tulip shape here. There we go. Oh gosh. Ooh, that mix is really nice. I like that. Okay, now I'm going to make sure and press back down on the entire thing where I haven't gotten anything done. And then I missed one of the tulips here. And then just remember, I mixed this paste, so I don't want to go and put it back in my jar. Okay, so I'm going to just set that off to the side and pull that up. And then just gently lay it back down, okay? Without pressing back down on that part, but make sure that we seal the rest of this back so that we can come in with our green. Now, let me kind of clean up my work area because my space is low with this big old honking around here. Okay. All right. And if you want to grab this for yourself, you can always save 30% by joining as my Perks member. I would love that for us. Yo, I'm a mess. I've got paste all over me from blending that. So let me attempt to clean myself up before I move on. Okay, I'm somewhat clean. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't pull out a second squeegee, so we will have to clean this one. We'll use a baby wipe. So whenever you do that mixing technique like I just did, you will waste some paste, okay? So just keep that in mind. But that's why I kind of put it on the surface first, so that I'm not like just trying to guess how much I'll need. I can always add a little bit more if I run low, but usually I go over. It's just the nature of the beast, right? Okay, this is Shimmer Eucalyptus. I love this color, and we still have it in paste packets right now, so you may not be able to get it in the jar, but we have it in paste packets. I do have it in the link whenever you comment flower. You can grab this one and the Shimmer Melon, which is also still not available in the jar, but it is available in paste packets, I think, while supplies last. I don't think that they are keeping... A bunch of the paste packets are going to be going away, so if there's some colors out there that you love and we have them in paste packets, I would probably grab those if I were you, because they're going to go away and then you're going to be sad about it. And I just realized I missed a tulip down here too, so I'm going to have to come back. Now, the other thing I could do is put some more paste down than what I actually need and just spread it like that for larger surfaces. Or you could, again, take a stir stick and just stick some paste down, and then you can just spread it with the squeegee, and it makes it a little easier. Then you're not going back so much to the jar. All right. Trying to get in that little space. Okay. All right. Here we go. So this one would also be fun, like on a bag too, I think. I was actually debating whether to do this one on this round or on a bag, because I have a really big bag that I need to do something on. So sometime this week I'll probably do something with that bag. That's good. So I'm going to just pull this up. And again, I'm going to set it back down. I still have this tulip down here that I need to come back, because somehow I missed it. Oops. Okay, so let me once again clean my squeegee. My gosh. And I'm making a huge mess here. I don't know what's happening, but it's fine. If you're not making a mess, you're not having fun. Or that's what I tell myself anyways. I don't know. I don't want to clean up the mess, so that's my problem. Anyone else? Because that's like my big deal is, the mess that I have to clean up at the end is not for anything, whether it's cooking, crafting, anything I do. All right. I'm loving this. I do see a place here where it looks like we got a little bit, where the paste kind of dried, but in the transfer, but it's pretty good, I think. And I love how vibrant it is. I'm glad I used Couture Coral because it is such a vibrant pink. Make sure that you get it really good and dry, especially if you used any water. You want to make sure, because it does look a little, yeah, still a little bit damp down here because I mixed with the water, and up here too. I really love these Tiffany designs though. They are super retro feeling. I'm just really digging them. So expect to see some more from me with her because I love the designs. Pretty much every one of them I was like, oh yeah, I love that. I want to make sure it's entirely dry because I need to flip it over and put my little feet on. Hey Joanne, how are you? Thanks for joining me. I think I'm good. Mostly. I thought I was good. Maybe not quite all the way there up here. So I have some furniture that I'm going to be refinishing, and I'm going to be using that gel stain. I'm really excited about it. To get to give that a try with the gel stain because I think it will work really great. And it'll be just the right color. Like this would be a really nice shade. I also do, I love the walnut too. I do. As you can tell because I've used it a bunch already on projects. Okay. One more right here. Hi Linda, how are you? Welcome. Well, it's hot in here. I don't like it. All right. Now, I'm going to take my fuzzing cloth and just lay it down right here so that I can lay that face down and not have to worry about hurting my design. These aren't quite dry, so I will leave this in here tonight to continue drying. But it's fine. I'm going to go ahead, just hot glue them down. And I'm really glad that I painted these feet because, or stained the feet too, because it would have been funny looking had I not. With the whole thing stained and then naked feet. Alright, so there's my tray. Okay. It sits nice and flush. And I've got a couple things here. So let me just cut the tag. This I got at Hobby Lobby a while back. But I was thinking I could use that. And this baby I got from Dollar General. It was on sale the other day. And I was thinking I could maybe like do a grouping. I don't really particularly want to cover up the flowers, but I might. I also was thinking I kind of want to try the gator hide on this. So I might end up sealing it with gator hide. Or I could just spray paint it, but I haven't used the gator hide yet. I am a little bit afraid because I don't want to make the paste run. So I'm going to try that on something else, and then maybe we'll come back and use Gator Hide on this. But that's our project tonight. I love you all so much. You can comment the word flower on this post to get all the stuff to make this yourself, okay? Love you guys. Have a great night.